Best. It was private.
Let it out.
It was private. It was meant to be private.
The fact that you had to sort of carry the team when there were through the injuries, is it something that's been tough to deal with? That you and LeBron kind of were it for a while.
It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy because we played a certain way for a while, and integrating our great pieces back in, as great as we all are as professionals, and you play for a certain way for a certain amount of time, and you kind of get comfortable. You get set in your ways, and I got to do my best as a point guard to integrate JR and K-Love back and get our starting five back to having the continuity. It hasn't been perfect, to say the least. It's definitely been some ups and downs, some disagreements, but as adults and as professionals, we just have to figure it out. And I think it just starts with our practice habits and what we demand out of each other, and just holding each other accountable.
As professionals, knowing that adversity does lie throughout situations, can that bode well for this group?
Yeah, I think once you realize that it's really not as hard as we're making it, you just take a step back, kind of get out of your emotions and, stop thinking so critically and just thinking about what's the next steps in order to, help the team or help yourself. So, I think that's where we are now, and we're definitely making steps in the right direction. So,
Was today a good start, you think?
Yeah, today was a decent start. It's going to take It's going to take a lot more than just a few days, a few games. We understand that. Can't rush this. So, you just got to be patient with it and just take advantage of every day.
Is there pressure that comes with trying to put this together in a short period of time?
If we allow you guys to dictate it, and you start listening to a lot of the outside noise, then it could get even uglier. So, the greatest thing about it is that, you have a chance to kind of make an impact at any given moment. It could change the whole framework of it. So, I think that's what we're trying to do. And I know everyone's just engaged, and we want to win another championship. And we understand that this is no short of any other thing that we've ever done. It may be a very different journey. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy season. But now that it's coming to, the kind of the bigger step, we're going to face a lot bigger things than we're facing now. We got to understand it.
When you talk about tough situations, how do you compare what's going on now to being down 3-1 in the finals?
There's no comparison, man. I mean, it's because it's so different. The emotions are different. Everyone has grown. Everyone kind of has gone their own way, and now we're coming to a head where we got to figure it out. And we can't rely on just thinking that one championship is enough. I think that it's natural for human beings just to get comfortable, just to have an excuse just to rely on just having one championship. But if you're a motherfucker, you want 2, you want 3, you want 4, and if you dedicate yourself like you say you do, then you want more, and I want more, and I'm gonna go take it. So, my job as one of the leaders of the team is to bring my guys with me.
So the point would be the guys who brought you out of 3-1 in those final 3 games they're all here.
Yep.
So do you rely on that to say whatever's going on now, we can do this, we can get past this?
And that's the kind of disappointing part of it, because we know we have the culture here, we know we have the guys, and we know when we're not playing up to our level, and we just allow it to pass, and it turns out to be, kind of just a shit show. It's, just turns out to be that way, and we need it. It's just a wake-up call. So, whatever you want to call it, we know what to expect from one another. We've done it at a very high level, and now we got to do it at an even different level. So, it's got to happen. Got to make it happen.
What was the thing the other night when you were out shooting on the court afterwards?
What's that?
When you were out shooting on the court after the game and everything, was it
just frustration, a little pissed from the game, understanding that I didn't play as particularly well as I wanted to, and it just wasn't about the shots. It's just more or less about the game and what I could have done to impact it, and I didn't do it, and I had to face it. I had to face the music, and I think we all had to, but more importantly me, I just had to look myself in the mirror and just wasn't doing enough, and I haven't been doing it at a high level. And I got to demand more on myself. So.
Is that something you do to work through some of just frustration, just go out and shoot?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a sanctuary, and sometimes I can get jaded with a lot of the things that this life brings. So, this is my sanctuary. I really love it. So, going out and shooting, it's sometimes as enjoyable as anything I have in life.
Did you do that again yesterday, or do anything else yesterday to help?
No. That was my girl, chilling. Yeah. Walk to the lake.
Thanks, everybody.
You and